ESPN, but he got the lens from five-star freaks to them backwoods gems. True to Savage season. Let's be honest, nobody break it like Danny. Walking through combined smoke like a myth. Danny got notes on a kid with no clips. He said, yo, check that DB from Portland State. You're gonna laugh, but bro, he can straight up play. He know the verticals, hand size twitch, but more than the metrics, he reads that grit. No hype trains, no agency deals, he break down tape. No cap, just real. Every year he called names no one knew. Then April hits, boom, round two. He saw it coming, y'all just scrolling. He dig through film while the rest stay trolling.
Boom! Greetings from YouTubeville. Once again, Danny Savage, Draft Guru. If you like the video, subscribe, give it a like. It don't cost a dime. Hit the hyper button. Once again, I'm either really, really lucky, really, really good, or God rest his soul, my father had a saying, the harder you work at something, the easier it gets. So we're going to be talking about the Arizona Cardinals second round draft pick, Will Johnson out of Michigan. All 6 foot, 200 pounds of them. Listen, to properly grade a draft, it takes 3 seasons, 3 years to properly. Unless the dudes you're taking are just straight up dog shit, nothing's going to turn them around. But to properly grade it takes 3 years. But if you were going to do a mid-season or rookie list, Will Johnson, 6'2", 200 from Michigan, would be a top corner that was drafted in this past draft. And ironically, you can go check my rankings, and Will Johnson for Michigan was my number 1 corner. I challenge anyone to go find a draft guy with a different corner, number 1, than Travis Hunter. Because he wasn't my one. Mine was Will Johnson. But let's just say some teams' fan base who drinks tap water from Flint, Michigan, didn't want him because he went to the University of Michigan. Don't blame the player, blame the scouts on your team, my friends. So like I said, Will Johnson, 19 tackles, 6 passes defensed, 1 forced fumble. Great size, man. But like I said, I'm going to make this short and sweet, put some videos in there. I challenge anyone to go find somebody else that had Will Johnson as their number 1. Because I know I did. So easy. So easy. Dog pound. Savage, was Sharon Vavell in your top 10? Yeah, he was. He was. I mean, he was in my top 10. But, I mean, when I put him in a top 10, I put him in for all 32 teams. Then you also have to realize some people that I like for my team, and then some people I don't like for my team. He was a dumb pick. Ironically, Deone Walker, defensive tackle, he was my number 2, 1 tech, all 6'7", 340 pounds. He went in round 4 to the Bills. And if he did an all-rookie team, he'd be the number 1 tech right now. So my team took a corner with a bad knee instead of a 6'7", 340-pound 1 tech who even played 5 tech standing up. So, like I said, man, you know, some people, I ranked this is all for 32 NFL teams, then my team is completely different. It was a dumb pick. But once again, this channel is for all 32 NFL teams, and I cover every single college. But like I said, find me one draft guy that had Will Johnson as their number 1. How do I get lucky so much? How is that possible? Dog Pound, boom, thank you for jumping in the chat. Because we all know when you're rocking with the GWO, it's for life. So easy. So easy.